Hey YouTube, Jonathan here. Welcome back to my channel. We're doing Hebrews 9. The first covenant between God and Israel had regulations for worship and a place of worship on earth. There were two rooms, the holy place, and then inside the curtain, the most holy place. In the second room was the Ark of the Covenant. Inside the Ark was manna, Aaron's staff, and the stone tablets of the covenant. Once everything was in place, the priests regularly entered the holy place, but only the high priest ever went into the most holy place and only once a year. He always offered blood for his and the sins of the people. The Holy Spirit revealed that the entrance to the most holy place was not freely open as long as the tabernacle and its system were still in use. This was an illustration pointing to today. Because gifts and sacrifices are not able to cleanse the consciousness of the people, the old system deals only with food and drink and various cleansing, and these regulations were only in effect until something better came. Christ has now become high priest over all good things. He entered the greater tabernacle in heaven with his own blood once for all, securing our redemption forever. Under the old system, sacrifices could cleanse people's bodies from ceremonial impurity. Think how much more the blood of Christ will purify our consciousness. By the power of the eternal Spirit, Christ offered himself to God as a perfect sacrifice. This is why he mediates a new covenant with God and people so that all who are called can receive eternal inheritance. Christ died to set us free from the penalty of sin. When someone dies and leaves a will, it's necessary to show proof that that person is dead. The will goes into effect only after death. While the person is alive, the will cannot be in effect. This is why even the first covenant was put into effect with the blood of animals. After reading each of the commandments to the people, Moses sprinkled blood and water on both God's law and the people. Moses then said, "The blood confirms the covenant God has made with you." In fact, almost everything was purified with blood, since you cannot have forgiveness without the shedding of blood. This is why the tabernacle and everything in it were copies of things in heaven and had to be purified by the blood of animals. But the real thing in heaven has been purified by a far better sacrifice than the blood of animals. Christ did not enter a place made by humans, which was only a copy. He entered into heaven itself, appearing before God on our behalf. He did not enter heaven to offer himself continually, like the high priest on earth year after year. If that had been necessary, Christ would have had to die again and again. But now, once and for all, he has appeared to remove sin by his own death and sacrifice. Each person is destined to die once and then receive judgment. Christ was offered once for all time as a sacrifice to take away the sins of many. He will return not to deal with sins, but to bring salvation to all who eagerly await. That's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you're liking the series. Please give me a like, subscribe, notification, all that, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.